So I don't need and wait, me sing. And imagine venture.
I'll keep the name, closing down uranium mine and waste dump. That's my game. And I know you're all thinking the same, so help me bring it on. Let's shut them down. Let's end the pain. Yeah, you got that? Yeah, let's shut them down. Yeah. You are disturbing sacred places. And we've cared for these places for more than 40,000 years. And to see one disappear, get that destroyed by these mob, you know, you can't explain it.
And I think
You wouldn't know the feeling of it, you know. This is the way we do it. It's because they write us off as a troublemaker. They don't allow us to come, and because we're not on certain committees, we don't get told anything. It's all a secret service where they go out and do this and whatever. Next minute you look and there's heaps of bulldozers, and you go out there and the place is all ripped up. We just want to hope that these people can use a bit of common sense and come and speak with us and learn about the place. So there's more greater things here with all the racism and all the stuff that's happening. Look, this place definitely needs peace and love. And that's what we want about, and re-educate people about what this whole country's about. And we can learn them a lot of things. Teach them a lot of things.
We're here at the Lizard Bites Back Protestival, just near the gates of Olympic Dam uranium mine. 3-day protestival of music and action and mischief. Lots of creative people from all over the country have come together with all their different ideas and enthusiasm, and made it a really, really special time, and managed to express their views about the nuclear industry in a variety of creative ways. I met Uncle Kevin Buzzacott at the Aboriginal Tent Embassy many years ago, and he invited us all to come out to his country to protest against what was then Western Mining Corporation, that is now BHP, that own Olympic Dam. And that was a while back, and we keep coming back because this country always calls us back, and we're still fighting. So the struggle continues. when we first went out to Lake Eyre to start the Keepers of Lake Eyre camp, we met Al and his partner they were living in Minturby at the time, and they were coming out to survey the Mound Springs, which is the Arabana Sacred Site, and they were measuring the water flow rates of what was happening with the springs, and it was there that they taught us about the impact that the mining company was having on the Great Artesian Basin and the Mountain Springs.
Marawia Atoll, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Maralinga, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Nevada Desert, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Greenham Commons, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Marshall Islands, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Rum Jungle, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Ranger Uranium Mine, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Port Pirie, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Honeymoon, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Mary Kathleen, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Jabaluka, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Woomera, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Beverly, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Evil, xenophobic paranoia take people, lock them up behind barbed wire. Liars on a fear campaign. Bureaucratic men that got us static, saying that we all equal. Really doesn't manifest when more and more people living under my duress. Get held, denied their request. For the wicked, no rest, no for us to protest.
The one, the only Buzz Whipper!
Hey, you mob. I'll keep the name. Closing down uranium mine and waste dump. That's my game. And I know you mob all thinking the same. Take it out from me, bring it on. Yeah, let's shut them down. Let's end the pain. Yeah, you got that? Yeah, let's shut them down.
Shut him down! Shut him down! Shut him down! Shut him down!
Frog and Lizard, they know that the mining companies gotta go. Yeah. So let's help the Frog and Lizard bring it on. You got that? Shut them down.
The one and only
Buzz Rapper.
A group of people at the camp have decided to hold an action this morning to block the road to the mine. We've walked down here before the sunrise and we're now blocking the main access road to the mine with a bunch of banners and a warm fire and some breakfast, and the sun is rising and it's going to be a beautiful day, and we're here to show our opposition to the nuclear fuel cycle where it starts at the uranium mine. Once the uranium ore leaves here, at the end of the day it can end up as three things. It can either be radioactive waste, or it can be used as fuel in a reactor and end up as fallout, or it can be made into nuclear weapons. So whatever happens from here, it's a dangerous product, it's a dangerous result, and the cycle needs to be stopped right here, right now.
Country on the line!
We put our bodies on the line!
Flinders Ranges on the line!
We put our bodies on the line!
Nuclear disaster on the line!
We put our bodies on the line!
When there's land on the line!
We put our bodies on the line!
When there's water on the line!
We put our bodies on the line!
When there's flora on the line!
We put our bodies on the line!
When there's fauna on the line!
We put our bodies on the line!
When there's cultural sites on the line!
We put our bodies on the line!
Here we're blocking the road, saying, look, this stuff can't go through our roads. We are the Australian people, these are our roads. It's not BHP's roads, it's not some international enrichment facility or nuclear plant, it's not their road, it's our roads, and we don't want this stuff on. So we're saying no radioactive poison on our roads, no mining, no waste, keep it in the ground, keep it off our roads.
Keep it in the ground.
How about we all just put it down carefully together now? Put it down. Carefully, all at once. Put down the keys.
Put it down, otherwise someone's going to get hit. Put it down. Spring cheese, oh yeah. Don't touch it. Get it out of the water.
So we have to sometimes do actions, something like this, so that UMOB can come and listen to us. The desecration that UMOB do to sacred sites, to the old place, is totally out of order. We never, creation our ancestors, creators, have given us these places. And we've mastered them and looked after them and cared for those places for 40,000 years. And you might come along, we're trying to explain to you, don't do that here. We haven't done it. We haven't made, dug up uranium and made bombs and desecrated sacred sites, because we can't. Because we're it. We're part of it. And that's why in the past, we've always tried to do rally and lock on and whatever else. Some of us even go further. We get arrested by U-Mob and tasered and lasered and everything else. And we have to do that because the common sense is not there. Your law doesn't understand the country law, looking after caring for the country. Your law is to destroy the country and rip out whatever you people have made as the gold, the money. We lived without money for 40,000 years and without gold and diamonds because we had to do our things. Look, people like us, that's why we've created passports. And I've told these mob before, if you haven't got a passport, if you haven't been fully accepted, invited into this country, your law has got nothing against this. Yeah?
No more Fukushimas! No more Fukushimas! No more Fukushimas! No more death! No more Fukushimas! No more Fukushimas!
Shut Moscow down! Keep it in the ground!
There we go.
I have reasonable cause to believe that an offence, namely damaging roadway, is being committed, and I direct you all to move forthwith.
Where's the liaison person that we've been liaising with?
I'm directing you to move forthwith. If you do not move forthwith, you will be moved from the roadway.
All weekend we've enjoyed fantastic police liaison. Where are they now?
I'm directing you to move forthwith.
Is this because police
Right,
liaison's
thank you.
gone to bed?
Hey, hold on.
What is the police liaison?
On the road. We've got a camp on the road.
Police
If you're not going to get arrested, get off the road.
How's it feel to be a stooge of the state? What's it feel like to work for a multinational corporation that's destroying our environment? You feel good, guys? Does it feel powerful?
My name is on Fukushima! This is where the uranium came from!
We're not the fucking bad guys.
Welcome to Australia.
Like, you even changed your uniform so you look more paramilitary now in a nice dark blue with all your tactical belts. What happened to your local friendly Bobby in his nice pale blue shirt, helping the kids home from school? Isn't that what the dream you had when you first joined up? Not being stooges for some multinational corporation?
fucking up you and your future.
Yeah. How many of you have kids?
Turn to each other and be like, this is wrong. Let's do better. Let's do better than like raiding camp and terrorizing us. Let's be professional. But no, the silence and corruption and just protecting each other and acting like stooges for each other's backs. It's shameful.
Mediating a conflict does not mean picking one side. It means facilitating the conflict. You're not facilitating the conflict here. You picked a side. You
land rights, about communities being removed for the mining of uranium. We're not here to fight you. You are our countrymen. And it's hard to admit sometimes when we're here in these antagonistic situations. But we're not the enemies here. The enemies are down the road. And we're going to keep coming back here. And we don't want our state's resources being wasted on these pathetic displays. We don't want you guys to have to get bussed out here. We don't want these horses in the heat. Come on, have a conversation with us and get on a level of understanding, and this stuff wouldn't be necessary.
Cause we got the alternative energy, for a nuclear-free autonomy. Cause we got the alternative energy, for a nuclear-free autonomy.
This horrible uranium industry. Yeah, I think the world has had enough. We've all had enough. We want it closed so we can rehabilitate ourselves and fix ourselves up, heal ourselves, and live peacefully forever, you know, peace forever.
Skyscrapers, neon signs, advertising flights to space stations as automatons wait patient. Data dump salvation, innovation exceeds the actual needs of the patient. Human brain waits at a crossroads, one thumb out for an upload. Strive for light speed.